Hey VEDA people, Vanessa here again, day 6, and I have to say right off the bat, please ignore my wet hair. Being at the cottage for 5 days without any hot water, when I got home, a hot shower was basically the first thing I needed to do. And isn't it sort of funny how when you're on vacation or you're away, just somewhere really nice in general, the day you have to leave, the weather is perfect. It sucks. It was raining for like 2 of the days up at my cottage, and then the last day the weather was great. So yeah, that's the weather that I had to leave today, so I'm a little disappointed. But I loved coming home and seeing all of your videos so far from the first few days. They're great. You guys are amazing. I can't wait to watch the rest of these for the rest of the month. It'll be fantastic. So, as of today, though, the topic is best a passage from your favorite book. I don't really have a favorite book. I read a ton, so I think that's why I have a really hard time picking just one. A lot of what I read too is historical nonfiction, so a lot of almost textbooky type books, which don't really lend themselves to having a favorite passage. Like the last book I just finished up at the cottage was a textbook from university on Canadian cinema, which was really interesting, but again, not really something that you can read out of. Another one I just finished was called Last Call. It's all about the prohibition in the US, and again, doesn't quite lend itself to reading a passage from it. So I was looking through my bookshelf though, and I found one book that I really like. Not a favorite one, but it's something that's sort of intriguing. It's you can backwards. I'm sorry, but it's The Fall from Guillermo del Toro and Chuck Hogan. It's the first in a series of 3. They're trilogy all on vampires. And there's not really a best passage in it, but I figured I would sort of read the beginning, maybe get you guys really interested in it. I found the beginning of the book was something I couldn't put down. It read like a movie with cross-cutting, and it was fantastic. So, let's put on the reading voice. I should have maybe warmed up my throat a little bit. Friday, November 26th. It took the world just 60 days to end, and we were there to account for it. Our omissions, our arrogance. By the time the crisis went to Congress and was analyzed, legislated, and ultimately vetoed, we had already lost. The night belonged to them, leaving us longing for daylight when it was ours no more. All this mere days after our uncontestable video evidence reached the world, its truth drowned in thousands of smirking rebuttals and parodies that YouTubed us beyond all hope. It became a late-night pun, smart-asses that we were, hardy har-har, until dusk fell upon us and we turned to face an immense, uncaring void. But in the end, it was just us, all of us. We allowed it to happen because we never believed it could happen. We were too smart, too advanced, too strong. And now the darkness is complete. Ooh, scary. So yeah, that's The Fall. I would definitely recommend that you people all check it out. It's a good read, and it definitely sort of makes vampires scary again after Twilight that we've had to deal with for the past few years. As you can tell, I don't like Twilight. So yeah, that's my video for today. I will see all you lovely people tomorrow.